Guys, so I'm making this video in response to a lot of you people who kept on asking me questions about how we constructed the chicken house, the best chicken house for battery cage system. As you can see, we started with the frame. Starting with the frame is setting up the poles, the foundation, and the flooring. The flooring is very easy, nothing special. We started off with the frame, and after doing our frame correctly, we put on the iron sheets on the sides, and then the nets for ventilation, and then we did the floor, and then we roofed. There's nothing special about it. It's very easy, as you can see. That is it without the cages inside. That is how it looked like before we had put in the cages. We just did the floor, the big nets down, the side nets, and then the iron sheets on the side and the iron sheets for roofing before we brought in the chicken cages, because we bring in the chicken cages and then assemble them from inside, because trust me, they can't fit once you bring them when they are not assembled. So if you've watched this video up to this level, to this time, okay, you can subscribe, you can share it to a friend, you can save it, because you're going to need it. You're going to need it, because just grab a pen. I'm going to be reading for you what we used to construct this chicken house. We bought poles. We bought 140 poles, and then iron sheets, 64 pieces, and then the timber for the sidewalks, we bought 40 pieces, and then we bought nets for the floor, we bought 18 pieces, and then the nets to cover up the entire thing, those are the plastic rolls. We bought only 2 rolls, and then the rest was nails 6 inches 20 kgs, 5 inches 10 kgs, 4 inches 10 kgs, 3 inches 10 kgs, and then roofing nails 10 kgs, and 2 inches 5 kgs. That's all. We didn't have to buy bricks, we didn't have to buy sand or cement, and then of course we'll just have to pay off the labor. But you can save this video, you can share it to a friend, you can share it to your engineer who builds for you things at the farm for quick reference. Because after buying only those things I've mentioned above, you'll be good to go. You'll set up your cages very well. You bring in your pullets and they'll grow inside it, and they'll be there until they are ready to start giving you those nice eggs. It is easy to build, easy to set up, and it's convenient. You don't have to level the ground, since you can find the level, since it is in the air. You can find the level midway where you're going to set it up. Make sure you just do enough space from the floor, from the ground up to the floor where the cages are going to sit. There has to be a huge space whereby people can go through, can go under there and clean whenever it needs to be cleaned. Whenever someone needs to go through down there, they can walk through easily, or at least crawl through easily, because it can't be that high when someone can walk through standing. But so long as someone can go down there and clean the entire chicken cage, that is good. Just make sure you also, the poles you buy, there must be the big strong poles for the foundation. Those strong poles are the ones that enable you to make a very good strong foundation, because that chicken cage house is very heavy. Imagine it has the chicken, it carries the food, it carries their water, it carries the cages as well. It's a lot, and it is small for 1,000. It's enough for 1,000 birds, because they are, as you can see, they are comfortably fitting in, and it doesn't consume a lot of space, but it is kind of not small to contain that weight. So you make sure you have to put in enough support in the middle, the poles in the middle, poles on the side, and you don't have to make very big spaces. As you can see, we used little spacing between poles. We made sure I put in enough poles so that it can get enough support. It cannot be shaky at all, because you bought enough poles, and we made sure we buy quality poles. We use eucalyptus poles because they seem strong, And also on the ground, we make sure we put in polythene so that they don't easily get rotten. They are not easily eaten by termites. They can stand a longer period of time, as you can see. And then you just buy that timber, you make sure you place it in correctly for the walkthrough, so that it can be easy for the person who is giving the birds food, picking eggs, checking on them. You can have enough walkthrough. And then the ventilation, as you can see, the side nets do it for you. Well ventilated, the water finds them there, the feeds find them there. You just make sure it is 20 by 30, and it accommodates 1,000 birds perfectly. Your 1,000 birds will be perfect up to the point of, I think you can see now, I brought them in after constructing up to the point of lay. Now they are laying very good eggs, well ventilated. They are not they don't have a problem with ammonia. Ammonia comes in from the chicken poop. The chicken poop excretes ammonia. Ammonia is not good. Birds tend to reduce on production when it's too much, but since it is raised, there's clear aeration down and clear aeration up. So guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, share. You can save this video for future reference. You might need it in the future when you're going to build such a chicken house. And come on, it can come in handy. It can come in handy anytime. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.